I believe that God created me to motivate, support, and inspire. And movement happens to be that medium for me. I'm Kendall Jaffin, founder of M3 Endeavors, which operates M3 Performance and Physical Therapy. So I really got into physical therapy just from a service standpoint. I knew I didn't want to go to med school, and there wasn't really another field or profession that spoke to me like PT did. And one summer I shadowed a PT, and she was working with this 79-year-old lady, and that experience, for me, that was it. It sold me on the fact that this was a path that allowed me to touch lives. M3 provides a phenomenal platform for us. Our team gets to not only build relationships and be part of a community, but we get to do those things uniquely. We get to do it one client at a time.
So in my job, I was a veterinarian for 38 years. I see Kenny kind of working kind of the same way I did, in that he's transcending a lot of the science. He's, talking to people about, the first question that he asked me is, how you feeling today? And he doesn't just mean physically. He has a true interest in all the people that walk in the door.
I love Kenny and the way that he treats people and cares about people and tries to figure out how to actually make their life better, and goes from there. So even though the diagnosis may have just been for my back, he's helped with my knees, my feet, my shoulders, like he's done at whatever I needed at the time. He cares about your life, not just your diagnosis.
Receiving that kind of care from him is just top notch. It's just one of the best, truthfully. And I've been seen by some of the quote unquote best in the game, best in the nation, best in the world, but man, it can't get any better than that, truthfully. It was what some people pay for and what some people pray for.
I look forward to coming to see Kenny. It's not just about, going in, seeing your therapist, physical therapist, him doing his job and me going home. We interact a lot on things other than physical therapy, which is kind of cool. I just really like him as a person and really admire him as a dad, as a husband, and as a therapist.
Anybody who knows me is in my daily circle knows about him. So it's just one of those things where he's impacted me in every part of my, growing up, becoming a man, going from a teenager to a young man. It's just one of those things, like I said, it's just his energy and everything he's got about him is just infectious. It's hard to not become, I'm not gonna say who he is, but what he's about.
Touching lives for me is I breathe for one reason, or really three in one. I believe that God created me to motivate, support, and inspire. And seeing someone achieve what they may not have thought was possible, like that's just awesome to me.